Welcome back to another video, and in this video I'll be judging every single Real Madrid player. Every player that we've had from A to F, and I'm going to give you my honest, unbiased opinion. I'm not going to give someone a higher rating if I don't feel like they deserve a higher rating, or I'm not going to purposely give someone a lower rating if they've done better than what they have done. So trust me, you guys know me quite well. When it comes to Madrid, I'm never biased. I always give my unbiased opinion. Sometimes it's gone against me because sometimes they say, well, Faysal, are you really a Madrid fan? Because you're being a bit too harsh. Listen, I'm just an honest fan. I just demand a lot from my players. So with no further ado, let's just go straight to the video. But before I do, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, man, the target, as you guys know, is 50,000. So I'm going to be starting from goal. Yeah, I'm going to be starting from goal and then just take it up there. And the first goalkeeper that we can talk about is Thibaut Courtois. And brother, no rating for him. No rating. That's no point in giving him a rating where he hasn't played. I feel like the ACL came at a bad time, and I feel like it's hurt us in certain ways. So Thibaut, please recover, brother. Heal, please. Please, we need you. Next season, we need you. Please. Moving on, we've got Kepa, who I'll be very honest, I'm giving him a D-. Listen, he's not been bad, but at the same time, brother, he's not been good. Nowhere near good. Funnily enough, the best game which I can remember Kepa was the Clasico game, where, yes, we won 2-1. Yes, he conceded a goal, but he made some decent saves in that first half. But other than that, bro, when I see Kepa in goal, he doesn't strike me with confidence. I don't get reassured having him behind. You know what I mean? Like Celta Vigo, for instance, the game against Atleti, the game against Bilbao, brother, that's been so many games where I look at Kepa, I'm like, I get nervous, bro. For that reason, listen, this loan deal of his, it's been good. I know his wife, she came out and said she loves being in Madrid. He came out and said, I love being in Madrid, I love being in Spain. It's nice. How about you be in Spain with a different team for next season? Because it's not going to be fast. Trust me, cancel that loan deal. But Kepa, I appreciate you. Moving on, we've got Lunin, the third goalkeeper, who I feel has done a great job. Great job. When initially Thibaut went down, I was hoping for Lunin to be starting, but of course Ancelotti gave Kepa the starts, and you saw how it happened. And then of course, ever since Kepa got injured, I feel much more confident when I see him in goal. His shot stopping is elite. His reaction is elite. The only little maybe liability, the only maybe flaw in his game is his ball playing. Like whenever he gets the ball, I get a bit shaky. I get a bit shaky. But other than that, I feel like he's done a great job. Listen, there's a lot of pressure of being a goalkeeper of Real Madrid. On top of that as well, you took the reign from Thibaut Courtois, who's done incredible. So I see it from his point of view, but great job. Hence the reason why I'm giving a B-. Moving on to defense, and the first defender which I'll be talking about is someone that I'm not going to be giving him a rating, and I don't want to waste too much time on him. Militao, brother, like I said with Thibaut, recover, heal. ACL is a big thing. Don't force your return. A lot of players, they do that when they get an ACL. Don't force your return, okay? You might not be the same person as you were before. So take your time, be patient with it, and come back next season. I don't want you this season. I don't want Madrid to force you this season, because ACL is a big thing. Come next season when you're 100% healthy, please. Moving on, we've got Alaba. And yo, I'll be honest, man, F. Alaba, you're getting an F, bro. I like you. Don't, please, like, if you're watching this, don't feel anything towards this. Like, I like you as a player, I like you as a human being, I like you as a person. But bro, this season, even you know it yourself, this season you've regressed so badly, bro. Defensively, you're not the same. You're not as quick as you were before. You're very clumsy on the ball. You've got no defensive IQ. You're getting buddied, bro. You're getting dunked on every time you go up in the air, bro. Like, it is really becoming a concern watching you play. It really is. And you're very fortunate that you've got your partner next to you who's cleaning your messes, bro. He's literally carrying that back line. Because if him, and I'll be talking about quite soon, if he was never performing at the level he was, the conversation about how bad you are would be much louder than what it actually is right now. I mean, there's people talking about it, but not in a high degree. So you're very fortunate. So that's why for the second part of next season, broski, you better step up. Because so far, it's bad. Alaba, it's bad. Like 2 years ago, during that Champions League run, you were incredible. But I saw a pattern end of last season where I was like, oh damn. Alaba's not the same player. Oh damn, he's losing his speed. He's losing his defensive. Your ball playing as well, which is your biggest trait, it's not the same as well. Like you're losing much more balls. You're clumsy on the ball, broski. Come on, man. Come on. Moving on, we've got Nacho, and I know a lot of Madrid fans can be saying, how are you giving Nacho this rating? Come on, man. Listen, I'll be real. Nacho is a D+ at most, and I don't stop this myth. Let's stop this narrative about, oh, Nacho's Mr. Consistent, he's Mr. Loyal, he's been here for a long time. Brother, he's not a rookie, okay? He's not a rookie. He's our captain, for freaking sake. All right, stop treating him like a little kid. He's old, bro. He's a vet in this game. So stop this. Oh, whenever he plays, he's versatile, this and that. Yes, man, this was cute a couple years ago, but not anymore, bro. This season, similar to Alaba, he has regressed, bro. Like, so many games this season, whenever he comes in, or whenever he starts, because Alaba's been out from injuries, or Carvajal initially early this season, or the left-hand side as well, he hasn't been the same, bro. He's been very clumsy on the ball. Defensively, he's not the same. His defensive IQ, he's getting so... Bro, he's getting beaten so many times. And some of them have led to the goal, and some of them he's very fortunate Lunin saved them. There was one game specifically where he got beaten so easily. Twice, bro. One of them led to a goal. I forgot what the second one was. Bro, defensively, you're not the same this season. And I'll be real, this whole little Nacho from the youth team, X, Y, and Z, it's nice, man. It's good. Like, it's nice. I hear it. But next season, I expect better. So next season, if you're not going to perform at the level you should be doing, then you can stay as a versatile thing, or just call it a day, bro. Ma'a salama. And just go, man. Moving on, we've got Mendy, and I can't lie, man, this is a surprise. Surprise. Because at end of last season, I was asking and begging Mendy to leave. And beginning of this season, I was doing the exact same thing because Fran Garcia came. But I can't lie, ever since he came back from an injury, he's performed better than what I expected. Defensively, I feel like it's Mendy from a couple years ago. That lock, time defender. Going forward, again, like we never looked at Mendy as Marcelo when he's going forward, but he's better than what like I said, he's better than what I expected, and it gives me a Mendy from 3 years ago vibes. You know what I mean? If he performs and maintains what he's doing right now, I don't mind seeing him continue this throughout this season and potentially next season. So for that reason, I'm giving Mendy a C+. And his putt and his competition on the left-hand side, Fran Garcia, is a C-. Because, bro, I'm so disappointed. I was expecting so much from Fran Garcia when he first came. And I had these dreams of him and Vinny on that left-hand side, just bumping, that overlapping. And we saw a bit of it in pre-season. And the first game of beginning of this season. And there was a game which I forgot where he assisted 2 goals to Joselu, where we won the game, where we came back. But I don't know, man. Listen, he hasn't been what we expected. You know what I mean? Like, the first 4-5 games where he started, he was so shaky on the ball. So shaky. He was so nervous on the ball, bro. So nervous. Like, whenever he got the ball, I think he did too much. And in his mind, what I think he was doing is, let me try to do something to impress. He was trying too much rather than doing just the simple things and the basic things. Because that's why I hear it from Ancelotti's point of view. That's why he never started. That's why he went on the bench. When Mendy came back, he was always on the bench. And whenever now in the last couple of games, he gets his chances every now and then. But again, it's not that eye-catching. It's not that, you know what, I'll use that game to perform and showcase what I can do. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, if he maintains this moving forward, loan deal maybe next season. Let's see. But the person on the right hand side, Dani Carvajal. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my. Remontada season, baby. Remontada season. And this is mad to even think of after what happened last season. And the season before, to be fair. Like, Carvajal this season, gluten free. Dani Carvajal. Incredible. Before the injury, he was the best right back in the world. The best right back in the world. This season, you can see he's much thinner. You know what I mean? He's much more committed. He's quicker as well. defensively there. He was always there defensively, but the last year he was a bit shaky. But this season you can see a bit more leadership. Captain Danny Carvajal, we're seeing from him this season, and I'm very impressed. I'm very, very impressed. The reason why I'm giving him this rating because he went down with an injury. If he was healthy throughout, he would have had a higher rating and maybe compete with his partner next to him. But I'm giving it a B+, bro. Danny Carvajal, what a season you've had. You've exceeded expectations completely from anyone. And I don't know where Madrid fans are going to be with this, but next season, I still want Trent Alexander-Arnold to come to Real Madrid. But Danny, I appreciate you, bro. Let's talk about the partner next to him. Let's talk about the man who's been carrying this back line on his backs. We've conceded 10 goals, bro. And really and truly, it comes down to him. Rodrigo. A+. Actually, no. A. I'm going too far. A for Rodrigo. What a season he's had. Last season, that was the question marks of, is he the defender that Real Madrid bought from Chelsea? Does he fit in that 4-man back line? Because Chelsea was doing the 5-man back line. Is he that person? Last season we saw a bit of shaky moments from Rodrigo. But this season, oh my. Ball playing, he's got that. Quickness, he's got that. Strength, he's got that. And he's got that shamelessness in him. Like that, he's got that little dark in him. That little, listen, when you play against him, he's a waste man. But you want that waste man in your team, bro. He has been incredible. And he's carrying the partner next to him and the person on the right-hand side. Because when Carvajal has been out, Vasquez has been taking that right-hand side. And he's been carrying that right-hand side. Massive credit to Rodrigo. Massive credit to him. Because, like I said, 10 goals conceded this season is really down to him. Mostly down to him. And the last person is Vasquez, where I'm giving him a C, bro. Like, listen, I can't lie, man. Heading into 2024, and we've got Vasquez, who's still kicking about. And as our backup right back. And now, every now and then, because Danny Carvajal is a bit injury prone, he's playing now. Come on, man. This ain't it, bro. Like, Vasquez, it's been good, man. Like, you've had very good time here. You've been a servant. You've been a vet. You had a good run. You had a good run. But, brother, next season, ma salama, man. You know it as well. Just ma salama. Moving on to the midfield, and we've got Tchouaméni, who, for me, has been... Brother, before that injury against Barcelona, for me, he was the best defensive midfielder in the world. Best defensive midfielder in the world. Better than Rodrigo, better than Declan Rice, better than anyone. Before he got injured against Barcelona, he was incredible. Because I remember when he didn't start early this season, and we basically forced Ancelotti, like, yo, what the hell are you not doing? Why are you not starting Tchouaméni? And when he then started him, we literally we collected W's. It was a buffet, fam. Yo, W after W. And then he got injured, which is a piss take, because it really comes down to the manager of the team. Because he came out and said, after the first half against Barcelona, like, I felt a knock. I felt a bit hurt. But Madrid still insisted in playing him in the second half, which made the injury much worse. I didn't get that. But I'm giving him a B. It would have been higher if he stayed healthy, but he got injured, brother. He got injured in October, bro. Like, I can't give him a higher rating than that. But, incredible. 2024 in Jan, we need you so badly, brother. Come back healthy, please. And now the person next to him, he also got injured, Camavinga. I'm giving a B-. I don't think he's been better than Tchouaméni this season. And like I said, and similar to Tchouaméni, if he was playing, he would have, of course, had a higher rating. And it's a bit unfortunate because when he then moved into that 6th position, when Tchouaméni got hurt, we saw Camavinga. We saw what Camavinga can do. That's Camavinga in a nutshell. As an 8, as a 6, as a left back. He played a couple of times as a left back this season. Everywhere he plays, bro, he's doing incredible things. He's doing a 10 out of 10 performance. And that's why for next season, it's going to be so crucial, because I feel like his role will be so vital in this team, because I feel like he's going to be playing much more than anyone else, but his role is going to be changing, because one game he's going to be playing as a 6, one game as an 8, and sometimes, because of Carlo Ancelotti, because I don't think he's got the faith in Garcia and Mendy for this season, I feel like we will be seeing a bit more Camavinga as a left back moving on this season. Luka Modric, I'm giving him a C, bro. I'm giving him a C, and I'm not being harsh. We've seen some glimpses of Luka Modric. We've seen the Luka magic, the vintage Luka against Barcelona. Vintage performance when he came on in the second half. Vintage Luka magic. This is what we expected Modric to do, bro. But That's been so many times this season where we've seen the 37-year-old Luka Modric. We're seeing the aging Luka Modric. We're seeing the ones that's going to be playing his final season, Luka Modric. Like, the games that comes to mind is the game against Rayo, where he went off and we drew that game. It wasn't the best, bro. The game against Atleti, we played 45 minutes and they got shipped off. That game, to be fair, you should have never been starting that game, like, to start with. But we've seen more of that performance than good performances. But then, like I said, I'm not expecting too much. He's 37 years old. It's his final season. It's his basically last dance, bro. So the fact that he's still doing and showing glimpses every now and then is pretty much incredible at his age, bro. Dani Ceballos, I'm giving him a D, bro. Like, we haven't D-. We haven't seen much of him. Like he's been injured throughout the whole of this season. He's only come back recently, the last maybe month or so, where he's come off the bench and he started a couple Champions League games. But again, I haven't seen. There isn't much of a sample size in Dani Ceballos for me to give him an actual rating. That's why D- is the best possible rating. I don't think he's been bad like Alaba. But again, he hasn't been good. Like, whenever he comes on, he's tidy. He's tidy on the ball, which is what we need in the last 10-15 minutes when we're closing out on the game. Or maybe we need a goal. Moving on, we've got Mr. Consistent, Mr. Reliable, Mr. Toni Kroos, where I feel like I thought about this for a while. He's been better than Camavinga, but I don't think he's been better than Tchouaméni this season. That's why I'm going to be giving him a rating just in between those two, a B. Like, bro, he's still reliable. He's still consistent. And we're seeing this season where his IQ is so much needed in certain games. The way he dictates the tempo of certain games is incredible, bro. It gives me vintage Toni Kroos. Like, prime Toni Kroos. There's certain games where you're seeing the liability of Toni Kroos, especially when it comes to the defensive side. Especially when it comes to transition, defending. But I really want Toni Kroos to reconsider his decision of him retiring, or maybe him leaving the season. I want him to stay one more season, next season. Final season, please. Stay one more season, just for the mentorship standpoint. Because we can't afford to lose both Luka and Toni in one summer. Like, Luka is leaving this summer, that's fine. But we can't afford to lose Toni Kroos as well. Like, having both of them to go will hurt us in terms of a mentorship standpoint and in terms of leadership as well. So having him in the dressing room is crucial for next season. Especially because our midfield will be so young, bro. So young. Yes, they experienced this, they've done it, but we need that leadership in Toni Kroos. So that's why, Toni, please reconsider. Stay next season. And moving on, we've got Fede Valverde, A+. That simple. That easy. It's that simple, bro. The first player to get A+. And it's not going to be the last player to get an A+. Fede this season. That's not enough words for me to describe how great and good he's been this season. And I said it before and I'll say it again. Fede this season is better than what he was last season. Last season he had the goals. Last season he had the long shots, the screamers. But this season we're seeing a complete Fede. We're seeing someone that does everything for this team. Everything for this team. He's so crucial, and every part of his game has improved. Defensively, going forward, his IQ, his awareness, everything has improved. And we look at Jude, and we'll be talking about Jude quite shortly, but Fede's importance in this Madrid team is as vital as Jude Bellingham. Like, Jude does a lot of things for Madrid. Fede does a lot behind the scenes for Madrid. Madrid leading. Madrid right now wouldn't be nowhere near if it wasn't for Jude and for Fede. So put Fede's name in the same bracket, because I'm sick of tired of hearing people, casuals, neutrals, some Madrid fans as well, which pisses me off. The own Madrid fans, fam. You guys are not giving credit to your own players. Stop underrating Fede. He's not underrated. I hate the fact people keep saying, Fede is so underrated. No, he's not underrated. You are underrating him. You are saying, oh, he's just there. No. When you mention Jude, put Fede on it next to him as well. Because Fede this season is as vital as Jude Bellingham. And I'm sick of tired of keep repeating the same thing over and over again. Okay? So put Fede amongst the best midfielders in the world, because he has been amongst the best midfielders in the world. Put Fede amongst the best players in the world this season, because he has been amongst the best players in the world this season. Every game he gives 10 out of 10. Every game he's consistent. Every game he's there. Whether that's a 6, whether that's a lone pivot, a double pivot, as an 8, or even as a right winger when we need to. He's there every time, bro. Him covering Dani Carvajal, Lucas Vazquez, it's not noticed, bro. It goes unseen. Him defending, him doing the behind the scenes work, the pass that leads to the assist, everything that he does it goes under the radar. But I'm not, it doesn't go under my radar. I can see it. It's not John Cena thing where you can't see me. I can see you, Fede. This is how passionate I've been, bro. So Fede, easy A+, easy, 100%. And the person next to him, again, A+. Mr. Jude Bellingham, you've changed my life, bro. You've changed my life. You've changed the season for Real Madrid. This season was about to be a nightmare for Madrid. A nightmare. Because there's a specific Frenchman, a turtle, never came to Madrid this summer. And I was looking at the season when Benzema left and we only had Cosello as a striker. I was like, oh shit. Like, this is going to be a bad season. Bad season. But you've made this season into a success. This season is already a success. And I can't lie, man. I can see more success coming forward. And it comes down to you. And of course, Fede. But it comes down to you, bro. Like, what you've done, you've exceeded expectations completely. I was one of the people. And I'll take the L. I would happily take the L. I'm happy that I was wrong. In a situation like this, I'm happy I'm wrong. Sometimes it's good to be wrong where it's been proven wrong, but it favors you. And this situation, it favors me a lot. I was happy that was proven wrong because I said you're not going to add anything special to top midfield. And I was completely wrong about that. I'll put my hands up. I was wrong, bro. I was dumb. I was stupid. Deluded. But the fact that you've done it and you've done it so incredibly, so flawless, bro, so natural. It's amazing to see, bro. I love you so much, bro. You don't understand the love I have got for you. You've changed my life, bro. Every game. You know how mad it is, Jude. And I'll chat to you on the personal side of things, bro. I'll call you Jude. I'm not gonna call you Bellingham. I'll call you Jude. You know how mad it is, Jude, where this season, yeah, certain games where we need a goal, we need something there and there. I've got the same feeling I had for Ronaldo, because when Ronaldo was here and we needed a goal desperately, I always said to myself, we've got Ronaldo. He'll step up. Eventually he'll step up. Like, give it a bit of time. Maybe not this 50, 60, 7, 8 minute. He will step up. He will get us a goal. And he did. Most of the time, he got us a goal. I've got the same feeling about you as well. Whenever now we're losing or we're drawing or we need that goal in a crucial moment, I always say to myself, we've got Jude. Don't worry, we've got Jude. I know Jude will step up. Whether that's a goal, which you've been doing a lot this season. Bro, you've got 12 goals in 14 games. You've got 4 goals in 5 Champions League games. You know how mad that is, bro? You are giving me Ronaldo vibes, Ak. And it's mad. It's incredible, bro. And the best thing you've ever done for your career is, one, you never went back to the Premier League. You came to Real Madrid. But on top of that, you took that number 5 shirt. You took Zizou's shirt and said, you know what? I'm making a name of my own as well. What Zizou did to Real Madrid, I'm going to do even better. And so far, bro, everything you're doing, it turns into gold, fam. I love you. I love you, Jude. I love you, bro. But one person I don't love, because I haven't seen him, bro. For me, he doesn't exist. Arda Güler. No rating as well. I think Arda Güler is a anime character. I don't see him. He doesn't feel real to me. Every time I feel like he's back, he gets injured. Every time. Beginning of the season, of September, October, November, December. Whenever I feel like, oh shit, Arda Güler's back, he gets injured. The only thing I see from Arda Güler is in trainings. And he does some incredible things in trainings. But brother, I just need, you know what? The moment Arda Güler comes off the bench in the 80th minute or the 75th minute, it's going to hit like halal crack. It's not even a thing, fam. Halal crack. You know, it's going to hit like, you know what? Mad. A mad analogy, fam. It's gonna hit good, fam. Moving on, we've got Brahim Diaz, where I'll be real, man. Brahim deserves a bit of flowers of what he's done this season. He deserves a bit of flowers, bro. For that reason, I'm giving Brahim a B-. Whenever he's come on, he's done something. Whenever he started, he scored. He deserves a bit of flowers. I know a bit too harsh certain times, but Brahim Diaz, broski, you've done well, man. You've done well this season. And I can't lie, I would love for you to stay next season. Because you've done what we need you to do. When Jude goes off, you come in. Not to the same standards of Jude, of course. I'm not expecting you to. But you're still doing what we are at least somewhat expecting, and you're getting the goals, you're getting the assist, the back heel. Oh my god, that was a game which I forgot the game where you did the back heel to Rodrigo. Woo! Great player, B-. Moving on to the strikers, we've got 3 strikers, and let's talk about one of them, and his name is Joselu. He came this season with no expectations as much, because when he came, we were expecting him to be the backup, because we were expecting Kylian Mbappe. He then turned into the main striker, our only striker, to say the least. This might be a bit harsh that I'm about to give him this rating, but bro, let's be real, yeah? I'm giving Joselu a C. Not C-, not C+, I'm giving him a C. Because, bro, this season, yes, he scored 5 in the league. I think he's got 3 in the Champions Leagues. But fam, the amount of misses that he's had, he should be on 15 goals right now, all competitions. Instead, he's on what? He's on 8? 7, 8? Yeah, I think he's on 8. He should be on 15, 16 goals. He should be on double of what he's got right now. He is literally Mr. Gabriel Jesus. Big chance misses. You know what I mean? It's mad. But sometimes, the reason why I'm not giving him a bit harsher rating is that whenever he does play, I feel like we, as a collective, as a playing style, we feel better when he's on the pitch. Because I feel like him having someone to aim for is always good. Like having a striker up there who gives us different options. Because when we have Joselu, there's different options. Whether we can cross the ball to him, or we can play alongside next to him, or it gives that Jude the second chances for Jude, or the movement. Because a lot of people don't know this about Joselu, is that he does a lot of movements that you don't see that favors Rodrigo or favors Jude Bellingham. Because a lot of goals that Jude does and Rodrigo does is where he takes the defender. He takes 1 or 2 defenders with him, which gives the freedom and the empty space for Jude and for Rodrigo to exploit. That's why I don't want to give him a D or an E or an F, because he's not been bad, nowhere near. But I'm not going to give him a B. He doesn't. I don't feel like he deserves a B. Because, again, like certain games, fam, he's missed so many chances, fam. So many chances, like chances that you should be expecting, fam. And he missed the like you came here as missed the penalty. I can take all penalties. Are you missing your penalty? Yeah, come on, bro. So yeah, C I think is a fair rating. Moving on, I can't lie, this was tough. This one I thought about for a while. Rodrigo, I thought about this for a while. If you asked me this last month, if you asked me this in October, end of October, beginning of November, I would have given you an E. A D- if you were lucky. But last month, mamma mia. Last month, brother, what have you done to me? Last month. This is what we expected from Rodrigo, beginning of the season. This is what we wanted from Rodrigo. This is the step that we wanted him. This is the player that we expected. This is the number 11. The shirt number that we gave you. This is what we wanted. And the last month, everything that we wanted from Rodrigo is what you're giving us right now. Everything. Because that last month that you've given us is incredible, bro. I swear to God, you're giving me Neymar vibes. Whenever you've got the ball now on the left-hand side, yeah, I feel like you've got the arrogance in you where you know you're beating your man. Whoever you're facing, you're beating him with ease. Your dribbling is so smooth, bro. So natural. I feel like you are one of the best dribblers in the world. I don't care what anyone has to say. But the last month, you've moved from a D to B-. I'm not gonna be too over the board and give you a B+, an A, because I don't feel like you've done that. At 1 month, it's not gonna justify you getting an A, bro. But if you continue what you're doing right now, fam, bro, our season. The thing is, yeah, before last month, I was saying our season is just 2 players. Because of what you're doing now, it's 3 players. It's because of you, fam. Because you are so crucial in the way we're playing. I am now seeing what you can do. I've always seen the potential. I've always seen the ability, the potential. That's the reason why last season I said you can start for 20 teams in the Premier League. All 20 teams in the Premier League, you can start for all of them. Last season when I said it. But beginning of the season, you didn't show me that. I was like, shit, like really? Was it just one season? Was it just one game against? Really? Like, Rodrigo, come on. But now we're seeing what we've signed up for. This is the Rodrigo that I've signed up for. And you're giving me everything, bro. Everything. I want the full load. And last but not least, and this one is going to create a bit divided opinions. Mr. Vinicius Jr. Number 7 for Real Madrid. Our best player. Forget this season. He's our best player. Point and simple. Vinicius is our best player. If you disagree with it, then your recency bias is killing you. I don't want to say anything harsh, but recency bias is killing you. Vinicius Jr., I'm going to give you a rating which you're not going to like, and which some Vinicius fans are not going to like, and some Madrid fans might not like, but it is what it is. Let's be real, yeah? Let's put our love aside, because we all love Vinicius. Yeah, he's like that little son, because we saw him grow as a little kid and now mature and then score the Champions League, and then last season and this and that. We've seen him mature into a king, young king now. But this season, C-. He's worse than Joselu. Joselu got a C, Vinicius C-. This season, the injuries hasn't helped you. I really understand that. Injuries hasn't helped. The formation hasn't helped you as well. Let's be real, the formation hasn't helped you. The formation has helped Joselu, has helped most importantly Jude Bellingham in that number 10 role. The formation is not helping you. I know you're not a striker, and I said at the beginning of the season we are kind of hindering what you can do, and I understand that. However, there were certain games this season when you played, especially around October time, especially that Clasico game, where most of the attack you weren't really attacking up front. You weren't a striker on paper. Yes, on paper it looks like a 4-1-2-1-2, but when you play, you are playing on the left hand side. You drift on the left hand side. And bro, this season so far, whenever you played, you've never been convincing. I can only think of 1 or 2 or 3 games. Braga, Napoli, the games that comes to mind, and maybe Valencia. That's it. Other than that, you've been very underwhelming. Everything we expected from you this season was your chance now to make that rise, step up now and showcase that you can lead a team. So far, it hasn't been the case. But it's still too early. It's still 6 months. Again, injuries, the formation hasn't helped. But right now, when people from the outside look at Real Madrid, they don't look and say Vinicius Jr. is the face of Real Madrid. They say Jude Bellingham is the face of Real Madrid. Earlier this season, the expectation was for you to be the face of Real Madrid. Let's be real. When we signed Jude for 110 million, 150 million, whatever it was, Jude was never going to be the face of Real Madrid. The British, forget what the British has to say. The British media was always going to put this narrative because Jude Bellingham is British. Everyone knew you were the best player for Real Madrid. Everyone knew for Real Madrid. Anyone with a brain knew that you are the best player for Real Madrid. You are the face of Real Madrid. The reason we gave you the number 7 shirt was because of that. To show you, to show you the trust. To give you that trust. To basically show you that this is your team, bro. This is your team. Lead us. But so far this season, you haven't done that. You haven't done that. And now I don't blame people by saying, well, Madrid is all Jude Bellingham. I don't blame them for saying this because so far, clearly, it has been. But now, what are you going to do? How are you going to respond to when you come back from the injury? Are you going to be the same player you were? Not adapt to the new formation change? Because, bro, it's been 6 months now. Yes, I know it's not your formation. I know it's not giving the best of Vinicius Jr. But adapt to it. Adapt to it. Great players adapt to the formation. Great players adapt to changes when it's going against them. Adapt to it. Show me now, the second part of this season, what you can do. Because I've got so much faith in you, and I've got so much trust that you can do it. Please don't let me down, man. Please don't let us down. Don't let the Madrid fans down. Because we know what you can do, brother. We know what you can deliver. I've seen it firsthand. Last season, you were best player. Last season, the reason why we got second, the reason why we got to a Champions League semi-final was because of you. Just you. Benzema was on one leg, bro. Our midfield was still young. Our defense was shaky. Tiba wasn't Tiba. It was all down to you, Ak. So now, second part of this season, show us, bro. Show us who the number 7 is. And the last thing I'm going to say to Carlo Ancelotti, good job, man. Incredible job. Like I said, me and you, we've got our different opinions. Me and you, we've got our differences. But I'm not dumb. I'm not deluded. I'm not stubborn. Like, if I feel like you've done a great job, I'm going to give you your credit and give you props that you have done a great job so far. Because, again, like, Carlo Ancelotti was setting you up to fail this season. With no Mbappe, no signings, this and that. But you've done a job which no one really expected. And a lot of people say, well, Jude has done this, Jude has done that, incredible 12 goals, 5 goals in Champions League. But it really comes down to the formation change and you identifying the perfect role for Jude Bellingham, because you've managed now to find a formula which works perfectly for every single player. Maybe you're hindering certain players like Vinny and Rodrigo, but in the bigger scale of things, as a collective, this formation, I think, is the way forward for the rest of the season. It really is, because you're given the role of Jude Bellingham, which no one really predicted, and what Jude never predicted as well, because this role for Jude works perfectly for him. Fede is now his own role on the right hand side. Your Chimeni starting is incredible, but the fact that you've done it with all the injuries that we've had, with all the differences, with Perez not giving you any help, and we're second in La Liga, well, we should be first with Girona. You've won 18 out of 18. Well done, man. Well done. But I'm not going to give you your flowers way too early. Me and you have got history. I've seen this before. I've always seen Carlo Ancelotti, Mr. Carlo Ancelotti, the great Carlo Ancelotti, do it one part of the season. But when it comes to the second part of the season, I've seen the real Carlo Ancelotti. The one that overcomplicates things. The one that bottles most things. 14-15, we won a perfect run. We were incredible. League, we're winning consistently. We went on a massive run. But what happened? We never rotated. We played the same team, where we had literally 3 competitions. And we lost the Champions League, and we lost La Liga. Last season, we saw the exact same thing. First part of last season, incredible. We were leading La Liga. We beat Barcelona 3-1 at Santiago Bernabeu. We were leading, bro. And what happened second part of last season? We lost the league, and we lost the Champions League. So I've seen this where the first part of the season is incredible. It's flowers, butterflies. But the second part of the season, we've seen the Carlo Ancelotti, can he really maintain it for a 12-month period? There's a reason why you've been coaching for over 26 years, 27 years, you've only won, what, 5 league titles? That's not a good run, bro. That's not a good ratio. But that's why when Carlo Ancelotti, when it comes to a 38 league period, he struggles because he doesn't maintain the same vision, or he maybe overcomplicates things, or maybe sticks with the same vision and doesn't adapt to certain things over the season where he has to. We don't know, man. Only Carlo Ancelotti knows. So far, I'm giving you, I'll be real, I'm going to give you an A-, which is mad to say, but I'm giving, so far, what you've done, I'm giving you an A-. Certain decisions, the reason why I'm going to give you a higher than A-, the reason I'm not going to give you an A or A+, is because certain games, you did the wrong thing. That a game against Atleti, where we lost 3-1, Cruiser Modric should never started that game. Never ever in a million years should have started that game. Never ever. The Rayo game, you made the subs way too late. Way too late. A game against Union Berlin, fam. Why the hell are you starting Jude Bellingham and Fede Valverde in a game where we've qualified already? You could have literally hindering their health. And now Jude Bellingham collected a yellow card, which puts Jude into a risk of of the knockout stage, maybe getting another yellow card where he's going to miss the following game. So certain decisions I don't really understand. That's why I'm giving you an A-, but I can't criticize what more, because what you've done is incredible so far. So far, that's the key word. So far. But if you maintain the second part of next season, credit, fam. Credit. Guys, this has been the end. If you guys disagree, or if you guys agree with some of them, just put it down in the comments. Let me get your opinion. Maybe you give me your rating of each person. Let me see what you have to say. Whether you're a Madrid fan or support any other team, you don't have to be a Madrid fan to give me your rating. I'll talk about Barca, I'll talk about Liverpool, I'll talk about Premier League, but I'm not a Premier League fan. I'm not a Barcelona fan. That's why I love about football. Everyone can share their opinion. So if you've got your own opinions, if you see something which I haven't seen, or if you feel like something that I might have added or might not have added, just say it in the comments as well. Just drop it down in the comments. Let me get your perspective on it. Don't forget, of course, to like the video, because I keep seeing people view the video but not like. It's literally, whilst you're watching the video, bro, just press like, bro. It's not that hard. Share, of course, as you guys know, share. If you know any Madrid fans around the world, share the video, and most importantly, subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Peace.